Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and I hope you enjoyed my thumbnail with my beautiful hourglass to accompany the emoji in the title. Today, we're going to do an all signs reading. So, we'll start off with a little bit of like understanding the energy that's going on right now, and then we'll dive into each of the signs separately to see what it is that there is a timeline on here for you. There's the happiest card you can get, right? The Sun, the happiness card, and situations deck. You've got an opportunity here, a blessing, or some sort of abundance, but there's also a timer on it. So there's some action or something you have to say, maybe. Hi there, pirate. Welcome. So, just in case you haven't gotten used to how I like to run down the signs, I like to start with air signs, then I go to water, then fire, and earth. But let's call in spirit and get a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think what we'll do to get a little bit of additional insight into your energy is pull from the Fairy Lenormand. I hope you're enjoying your time off if you've got holiday time off. Hi there, Miss Christina. How are you doing? Ooh, and then I also just wanted to announce to all of you that today is the day I'm drawing for the free reading. If you have not yet commented on my Christmas tree community picture from 2 weeks ago, I encourage you to do so. All you have to do is tell me what your favorite holiday tradition or treat is for this time of year. And then I'm going to do a drawing later today to give away that free personal reading. So otherwise, if you want a personal reading, you can always check the description box for my email address below and request one there. So the first card we have out after our pre-shuffle is the Ship. There is movement here, and I think we already knew that, right? Because there's some sort of timeline or deadline that we need to address. Hello there, Veronique. Welcome. So this is like, I'm seeing like a carousel in my mind, like you have to time to like jump on, which is probably not normally how people do things. Hold on, I feel like I have to tell you guys a quick story. So I spent some time in Karlsruhe, Germany, and they have this carousel in the plaza or Platz, and maybe it was in Karlsruhe. I think it was in Karlsruhe. And the carousel was already moving. And I decided with my rather adventurous friend that we were just going to try to hop on without it having to stop. I made it, but I might have looked a little bit dumb. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, we've got a situation where you want to do something and you can, but there's a little bit of a risk there and you might look a little silly, but it's worth it, right? We have, along with the ship, the little girl, which can signify a new beginning, a kind of innocence within this situation here. So I feel like you've learned something important and you're ready for a different chapter, or you're ready to move forward with a different kind of energy, right? It's like you're leaving behind something that has been relatively, I want to use the word suffocating or difficult to push out of your mind. We have the birds and the ring. There's something about hearing about a commitment or making a new commitment. And to be honest, I feel like this is a commitment to yourself. Of course, we'll dive into the signs specifically here, and we may find that some of you are looking to get married. But I think in particular, there's a renewal of your love for yourself and your commitment to doing what's right for yourself. There could also be for some of you a family situation that is causing you to really like reconsider your priorities. I just watched last night the movie Ordinary People. It's like 40 years old, but still has some relevance, right? And if you haven't seen it before, it deals with kind of family turmoil. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's some struggle that you're going through with regards to your family, your spouse, possibly children, but it's somebody you really care for. And you have to kind of reprioritize what's really important and what makes sense for me and the people that I care about in terms of this opportunity that's coming along. So now we have the cross coming out. And as you can probably tell, we've got a little fairy sitting there looking kind of sad, right? There is a renewal for you in terms of mental health and stability after a very difficult couple of years, is my opinion. It could be a shorter time frame for you, but I think with this cross, we generally have like a spiritual awakening, an ego death, dark night of the soul. You've been through a lot, but it has helped you realize you are stronger than you think. And I feel like you are slowly recovering from whatever this was that really threw you for a loop. So we have number 36 and number 5. For some of you, this has been a year. Like the whole year has been difficult. And I'm sending you a big hug. You've made it. There are better things ahead for you. Okay. So stay strong. It looks like you've got a new opportunity either in love or work or possibly both, but you don't want to stay in this kind of sad energy and miss out on whatever this opportunity is, right? Okay, so we'll get a couple from the OG, the Rider-Waite, and then we'll dive into the individual signs. I'll start with Aquarius when we get there, okay? This is still general energy though. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's a work or a love situation that has not been meeting your standards. You don't feel appreciated. You don't feel like this person is trying to make things better, even though you have told them what the problem is or what needs to be resolved. I feel like you've been getting kind of immature responses or apologies without changed behavior because we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So, for a lot of you, this opportunity is removing yourself from an unhealthy environment, toxic relationship, or quitting a job that isn't good for your mental health. For some of you, it could be more than one of those. But most importantly, I want you to ask yourself if you are in an unhappy situation, whether it's love or money or career, are you taking note of whether or not behavior changes? Because with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you're dealing with some emotional manipulation. Somebody promising you things and not delivering, which could be like a promotion, right? Or changed behavior in terms of a relationship. We have the King of Wands in the reverse joining the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which tells me you've got somebody who's unwilling to look at the problems they're causing and address them. This could be somebody who is quick to argue or a bit of a bully, someone who doesn't want to change what they're doing, even though they know that it's hurting you or that it's wrong. Because we have the Justice card in the reverse. This is not just, you know, come on, Susan, you keep calling me the wrong name at work. I've told you a million times my name's Caitlin, whatever it is. They keep doing it and expecting you to come back for more. But this Fool card is telling you you have an opportunity to change this story, to excuse yourself from this chaos and choose something different, whether that's a new job, a new city, a new partner, or doing things on your own, right? Okay, we're gonna dive in for Aquarius. It's 9:18 on the clock. I think we want the Tattoo Tarot. I just have baby arms, so it just takes a while for me to reach over to the other side of the desk. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have. I'll pull 6 cards from one tarot deck for each sign, and then clarify with 2 from the mini Rider-Waite to, I don't know, see if we have any duplicates for you. So 8 cards for each sign. All right, for Aquarius, that's kind of funny. So we have the World in the reverse and Nine of Cups. There's something you've always wanted that you didn't really get your grasp on. Something that, let's just use the example of maybe you've applied for the same job, different employers, but same type of job, and never really gotten it to, like, the timing was off, or you couldn't move, or, they backfilled, or just didn't need you at that time. There's something that you've already pursued at least once, whether it's romantic or, having to do with your job, and there's still another opportunity coming around for you. So don't talk yourself out of something if it hasn't happened in the past. This could be the opportunity you've been waiting for that didn't go through the first couple of times, right? Hi there, Mountain Girl. How's it going? And Veronique. Did I already say hi? I can't remember. All right. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? So you're being asked, Aquarius, to be vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for another opportunity, something that you do want to have happen. So we've got the Ace of Cups coming out in the upright. This could mean you've got an opportunity in love coming back your way. But remember, this Ace of Cups could also be talking about creative expression or even self-love. I was planning on putting that one back, but it flipped right back out. So that's always amusing for me. We've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Cups. So if somebody is coming back, we're almost in Mercury retrograde again. So we're probably going to have some exes or people from our past coming back, right? If somebody comes back around pursuing you in a romantic fashion and they had wronged you in the past, do not give them another chance unless they come clean. If you have to get the truth out of them, they are not healed yet. But with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Cups, I feel like, Aquarius, you've got someone coming back from your past who is healed, who does want to be honest with you about what happened and see if there's an opportunity for things to come back together again. So we have the Devil in the reverse. You guys, this is actually quite positive. So you've got somebody who acknowledged that there was something holding them back. Perhaps it was codependency, perhaps it was an addiction, or just, something like insecurity. They have let go of that. Maybe when they lost you, they realized what they needed to change. Again, use your intuition or your discernment. It's Mercury retrograde coming up here, so we could have more than one person coming back your way, and you're going to want to make sure this is somebody who is fully honest with you, right? All right, this is the miniature Rider-Waite for a couple of clarity messages for you. Wow. Yeah, there's a brand new beginning here for you. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Fool card. Now that's a duplicate because we have the Fool card at the very end up here, right? So somebody wants a new beginning with you and they know they have to do this the right way. They have addressed whatever it was that caused it to be a difficult situation for you in the past. All right, let's move on to Gemini. For Gemini, we'll use the Morgan Greer, just because all the stars on the back. Queen of Swords. All right, so that Queen of Swords kind of came out sideways. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a situation here for you, Gemini, where somebody is trying to block you from your blessing. Somebody is using their words or their influence to prevent you from moving away from them or moving towards an opportunity. But with the Five of Swords in the reverse, Gemini, I don't feel like this person's going to be successful. This person is being perceived by others as having manipulated the situation. Because if this is, so basically I see the Queen of Swords coming out sideways as two people. You are the Queen of Swords in the upright, and the other person you're dealing with is the Queen of Swords in the reverse, because they're trying to sabotage you. They already tried, but we had Ace of Pentacles clarified by Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which means somebody was really trying to make sure you didn't have the ability to keep working towards something, or that you would not receive something that you had been investing in for a long time. Their desire to mess with you has been witnessed or seen by somebody else. They may have already even had a conversation with somebody having to defend how they've mistreated you, and it didn't go to their liking. There's a sense that this person tried to make your living situation uncomfortable or difficult, unpredictable, maybe even mess with your money in terms of being able to pay your rent, anything like that. But with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, I want you to know, Gemini, that whatever this person did, even if it had a temporary impact on you, this is being returned to them. Their energy is going right back to them and causing them the trouble that they wanted for you. So don't stop working on whatever it is that you're investing in. That is what you're supposed to be doing. And with the Six of Swords here, this is moving to smoother waters, to tranquility. You are getting yourself out of a shit soup, and you're moving right towards like the most delicious alternative. I don't know. What do you want? Lobster roll? Clam chowder? I'm just thinking of like watery food because I'm looking at the Six of Swords here. But there is much to look forward to in the next couple of months here, because you have effectively gotten yourself out of a difficult situation and things are going to only get better for you. I feel like in particular, your living situation is going to improve. So we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Someone is going to come clean with you or be honest with you about the fact that they feel like they've mistreated you, or that you were kinder to them than they were to you, and they want to make that right. Somebody's going to acknowledge that they chose the wrong path, basically. Sorry, gotta drink something. Hello there, Mr. Aaron. How are you? All right, let's see. For Libra, we're going to go with the Egyptian Tarot. Because, you know, I think of Libra, I think of justice. And if I think of justice, I think of Ma'at. So, gotta love the Egyptian Tarot. All right, Libra. We have the Chariot in the reverse and the King of Cups. You know what this looks like, Libra? You or your person are dealing with difficulty regarding communicating their emotions. So we have something that brings happiness that is going away, right? We have this hourglass that's already lost all of the sand. So there's a sense here that there's competition. We may see the Five of Wands come out. But somebody is struggling to come up with the right words to say how they feel or what they want. So we could have like, you know, kind of a cute little crush situation, or we could have somebody that, you know, in general kind of struggles with communicating about love. There could be something that's a little bit awkward, like maybe you fell in love with your best friend's person, that kind of thing. Someone just can't get the right words. So this Knave of Swords in the reverse is coming across to me as somebody who has written up something or typed up a text message or an email only to delete it and feel like it's not sufficient. We could have somebody who feels like they need to apologize here, Libra, but they really don't know how to make it right or to express to you that they want to make it right. We have the Knight of Chalices. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Or have that in your chart. We've got two Knights here, you guys. This is all about action. Somebody knows that there is a timeline here, okay? Somebody knows this window of opportunity is closing. Look at look at the horses' faces. They're like, oh God, I don't know if I can keep going this fast. Somebody has an important message regarding how they feel, and they know that they don't have a lot of time to make good on that. Two of Cups, proof that this is about love. Knight of Wands, another knight. So this is someone who knows they've gone through stagnancy. They feel something here. They don't know how to say it, but they know they have to take action. And we have somebody who is maybe a little bit dreamy, realizing they have to move quickly. And with the Knight of Wands here, this is like, okay, like I have to do something. These are the two fastest moving knights in the deck. So you got someone coming back here. Let's see, what are the intentions of this King of Cups? Remember, the King of Cups doesn't necessarily mean that this is a masculine. I've got feminine and masculine just like everybody else out there, so you could come out either way. Ooh, we have the Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't think this King of Cups is moving for the right reasons. Or let's put it this way. This could be one of those situations, Libra, where this King of Cups has waited too long to communicate how they feel or what they want. And now they may realize that they have already missed their opportunity because they didn't do the healing or the work they needed to do. This looks more like they're rushing in because they know you have another option. They know that you are a hot commodity and somebody else thinks you're hot. So this could be somebody who is like twiddling their thumbs, not moving on what they needed to, realizing, oh shit, I only got 5 minutes left. I better say I love you, even though I haven't really broken up with that other person back there. That might not be for everyone, of course. That's just an example, but we've got somebody here who isn't ready for what they want to pursue with you. All right, let's move on to Pisces. And with Pisces, we're going to use the Metamuse deck. Because I love this. This one's extra fun with the Tree of Life card. I knew I was going to pull it. I don't know why. I just knew it. All right, so we've got Judgment in the reverse, Pisces, along with the Tree of Life. Pisces, this feels like someone was unwilling to do right by you. Someone didn't stand up for you. Someone betrayed you. Someone talked about you in a way that they knew was wrong. Whatever was done to you by this person who's betrayed you or tried to make you lose reputation or actual like money, they're getting their karma. This person may even, maybe just to themselves, but they may be acknowledging that you are karma and that you have taught them that they cannot keep doing what they've been doing. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you've learned from this situation, but you're not getting caught up like, oh, maybe I should give them another chance, or I'm sure they didn't mean to do that. This is like, they're not moving forward. They're kind of getting slapped around by spirit. And you're like, Well, that kind of sucked, but bonus is I've really learned that lesson and I'm gonna progress to the next level, you know? I made it through the checkpoint. And I feel like with the Three of Cups in the reverse here, Pisces, there is a sense that you have let go of some of the people that were in your social circle and decided to be a little bit more selective with your energy. You may be a little bit of a hermit right now, or you may just be focusing on a couple of your really close friends. And the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like there's a sense here that with somebody that was very important to you, you feel like there could have been a lot more between you. There was a good connection, but somebody was unwilling to either dedicate their time or be honest with you. And you've just kind of, you may have even, for some of you, you may have done like cord cutting or told the person, that's it, sorry, time's up. I'm probably going to burn myself on that candle if I keep doing that. Time's up. So whoever this is that maybe struggled to tell you how they feel or like mistreated you because they didn't expect to feel so much for you. Sorry, it's gone on too long. This person has healed people that are interested in them, and I think Pisces is going to move forward with that. Three of Wands in the reverse. And the World in the reverse. So Three of Wands in the reverse, this is like not expecting something to happen. I feel like because someone didn't give closure or didn't maybe follow up with you on a difficult situation, because they kind of left it hanging, they felt like this would always leave the door open for them. And I feel like this is a little bit of kind of like entitlement. So for some of you, this could be kind of like you called each other soulmates or twin flames. There was some kind of conversation like that that made this person feel like I can come back whenever I want. You will always be obsessed with me. And Pisces is like, think again. Bye. Because if you've heard about Pisces, you may have heard that when Pisces is done, Pisces is done. So let's move on to Cancer. We'll use the Gold Foil Tarot. Christina, I agree, because I love the idea he had. It was so cute. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't like it, Cancer. That's like a big loss. This looks like somebody who stole or tried to sneak off with something. So we have the Seven of Swords coming out after that. I feel like somebody's missing out on the opportunity to make a situation right before it really turns into an uncomfortable learning situation for them. This is somebody who I think you already have some sort of inkling that this person might have done something that you are not okay with. This could have been a major loss because this is under Ace of Pentacles in the reverse as well. But that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like somebody losing a home, somebody losing a car, somebody losing out major in the stock market. I don't know, losing an engagement ring. There is something here about not wanting to be honest about what happened. And because of that, the Star in the reverse, the situation has gone from bad to worse. And the Eight of Pentacles suggests you're putting in the effort, but somebody else is not. And so this could be somebody has a deadline or time running out pertaining to apologizing. There could be legal ramifications for this person. There could be evidence that pops up to help you in a case. Or you're just going to cut this person off for good. So we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. This feels like once you cut somebody off, Cancer, who has stolen from you or prevented you from pursuing things that would have made you feel financially stable or like you are the King of Pentacles, you're going to cast them out. You're going to cut them off. There's a decision here to move away from somebody that has resulted in loss in your life, and then you literally turn into the King of Pentacles. This person in your life who has taken something from you was there to teach you that you have to be selective. When you are successful, as the King of Pentacles is, you have to also guard yourself against people that would like to take things from you or would like to make your life difficult because they're jealous. So when you take care of, when you take the trash out, things will right themselves for you in terms of finances. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. And Nine of Cups, which is kind of reiterating what I just said. If somebody apologizes but doesn't change their behavior, if someone will continually be a drain on you instead of supporting or lifting you up or helping you fill your cup, then when you walk away from them, because what's before the Nine of Cups? The Eight of Cups, right? When you walk away, you get money. I mean, that's basically what it's saying. You get your wish fulfillment when you demonstrate to the universe that you're willing to walk away from people that would take it from you, that you are willing to protect it, right? All right. Moving on to Scorpio. This is the Marigold Tarot. That was the Seven of Rings or Seven of Pentacles flipped over. I think it was flipped over from the last time, but we'll see. Maybe it'll come back out for you. We'll see. Maybe it'll come back out for you. All right, so Scorpio, we've got Four of Rings or Four of Pentacles coming out sideways along with the Seven of Rings or Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, you may have Earth in your chart featured prominently, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But what I really see here is somebody reprioritizing what or who they are willing to invest in. So this happiness TikTok combo could be that you are deciding, like maybe even doing a little bit of an audit in terms of who's in your life, who you want to be supportive of or connected to, and whether or not they are willing to invest in you as well. Is it a symbiotic relationship? Do you help each other? Or is it just a take, kind of one-sided thing, right? I love it, Christina. It fits you perfectly. All right, what do we have here, you guys? I know it's a little bit scary with the skull down there, but you are meant to be happy. And Scorpio, there was an issue for you here where you were investing in the wrong things or the wrong people. You were too kind or you let things slide that you shouldn't have. And I feel like it really hurt you when you realized that somebody you had put your faith in had, not lived up to their end of the bargain. So with the Three of Swords and the Moon, I feel like there was a secret that came out, especially with the High Priestess here. And I feel like your intuition was telling you that you needed to end something that you hadn't. So you may have given too many chances to the same person. I feel like they have betrayed you 3 times. And I think your message here, Scorpio, is that it's time to release this person. Time to chart a new course with the Two of Wands. You can tell he's looking out at, his dominion, like, where to next? There are greater things out there for you, Scorpio. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So whatever this betrayal was, you are starting to heal from it and you will continue to heal from it. It could be that changing your location is critical to your being able to kind of see things in a different perspective and move more expeditiously away from whatever this hurt or this betrayal or pain was, right? All right. We're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau for Aries. Which, if you didn't catch it, Aries, I just did the yearly predictions for 2023 for you today. Leo, I did yours as well. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Swords. There's a crossroads or a major decision that's coming your way. This is what this timeline is about. You're going to have to make a decision rather quickly. And it's kind of a test, it looks like. For me, this is coming across with the Five of Cups in the reverse as you needing to demonstrate you've put something fully in the past where it belongs. This could be someone, this could be a behavior like codependency, for example, or addiction. You are going to be tested, my friend. Sorry. And you have a short window of time. And if you demonstrate that you have put this fully in your past, like this Five of Cups suggests that you have, because it's in the reverse, then you have abundance coming your way. All right, Aries, so we've got the Hanged Man in the reverse, the High Priestess, and the Strength. They're all in the reverse, Aries. There is somebody here that's holding you back. They have, I think, kind of a distorted vision of how you should live your life, or they don't quite get your perspective. So I feel like there's a temptation coming in here to make sure that you've really learned your lesson, or to make sure that you really are ready for this new level of awesome. We have the Queen of Swords. This is going to be a test on your boundaries. So maybe take a quick look. Mental inventory. What are my boundaries? How well have I been communicating them, and have I been maintaining them? Because I feel like this is going to be pretty critical for you in a situation in 2023. So this is, like I said, a little bit of a test. We have the Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. So if you can demonstrate with Eight of Wands, if you can speak up, if you can defend yourself, you get this new beginning. So believe in yourself and speak up for what you want, and don't skim on the boundaries, okay? All right, we're going to move to Leo. I love that. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reversed. You may feel overwhelmed at this point, Leo. You may have to kind of put on a bit of a show because people want to see that you have moved on from something, or that you are ready for something different. But you do feel perhaps blocked creatively or a little bit lost right now because of something that's happened to you recently. I think you were dealing with somebody who is greedy or difficult to trust. We have your card coming out, Leo. You are stepping into a better period of your life here, and it's because you have kind of licked your wounds or figured out what kind of happened in the past and how you can avoid that situation. I feel like somebody um, took advantage of your kindness. So you may have had to kind of edit your boundaries or work on how you communicate with others that might not really respect, you know, equal give and take kind of concept. So we have the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You're the Empress here, okay? Because this is the same energy right here. And we've got a situation where, again, we have waste and wasteful here. So there was something about investing or spending time with somebody that was only like weakening you, but you have recovered or you are in the process of recovering. And I feel like there's something creative or possibly even a child that you're meant to be bringing into the world in the next couple of months or maybe even the next year. But for many of you, this is a creative endeavor. And I feel like it's going to help others progress in their life as well. But for the Ace of Wands to come out here, I really do feel like this is a fresh start for you. You just have to be able to fully let go of the past. And you may get, with Mercury retrograde coming around, you may get a call or a text from someone you didn't really want to hear from. So handle that with, tact, but don't let anybody back in that doesn't deserve it. We have the Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters and your money's about to get better. I do feel like you're enjoying, and you should be, a period of independence or singlehood right now. And this is going to help you get your money right. Or, better. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. This is the Santa Muerte deck. And apparently doesn't want to work with me today. All right, what do we have? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You may have to move in silence. You may even have to, I think you feel like you have to lie in a certain situation. And I don't think it's a negative feeling because this feels like you have to guard the truth to me. With the Page of Pentacles coming out, we've got I think you're hiding a new beginning. So for some of you, this could be like you've gotten a job offer and you can't quite put in your 2 weeks notice. Maybe you're waiting on the written offer or something like that. There's some good news here that you don't feel like you can share to everyone. And I think you're right about that. So moving in silence does seem to be the right call. Whatever you're doing here, Sagittarius, is very important. I feel you know that this is important. We've got Justice coming out. You are writing the balance, or you're balancing the scales, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. There is a difficult situation here that I think went on for far too long, and you are coming along. You are Lady Justice or Sir Justice, and you are taking action. This is going to bring you abundance. Because these red flying dudes around the skull, that's a new beginning that I think is as a result of taking a semi-risky action. Maybe not a lot of people agree with what you're doing. You might be leaving home or selling a lot of your property. Some of you may be getting into the van life, but we have the Nine of Cups here. Whatever it is that you're doing that people think is crazy is what gets you to what you want. So don't listen too closely to external opinions. I do feel like you're listening to your intuition and it's guiding you where you do want to go. All right, Sagittarius, let's get some clarifiers. We have the Star in the reverse. Page of Wands. If people are asking where you're going or what you're doing and you are tempted to keep that to yourself, follow that intuition. I feel like there's somebody trying to locate you or somebody that will try to locate you. And it's best to be a little bit shrouded right now. A little bit of a mystery, right? All right, on to our last segment of signs. We're going to start with Capricorn. This is the Bianco Nero. Hi there, Sharon. Welcome back. How are you doing? You know, I think I owe you a thank you. I think you dealt with somebody a little bit crazy a couple days ago. So thank you, Sharon. We've got Page of Pentacles coming out, which we've seen a number of times, you guys. We've got a new beginning here for you, Capricorn. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out sideways. So this is coming out for me as kind of like a 2 steps backward, 1 step forward. You may feel like there's a lot to be done and that not all of it gets you to your goal, but there is a sense here that you are going to get where you're trying to go. You just have to keep the faith. We've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Capricorn, it feels to me like you are recovering slowly but surely, and maybe actually more rapidly now, from a betrayal in the past. There's some sort of new beginning that is giving you hope and inspiring you to do work that maybe you had kind of lost interest in before. There's a renewed sense of wanting to do what you do well. You're good. And we've got the High Priestess indicating that you have heightened intuition. There also might be a need for you to be a little bit guarded right now. Make sure you're not putting too much information on social media if you're making big moves. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's a loss that you've suffered. There's a loss that you've suffered, and I feel like it's like coming back around. There's another opportunity for you, but if you don't take advantage of this window of opportunity, it could be another loss for you. So I feel like the message here, Capricorn, is don't let the difficulties or the loss in the past impact your ability to take advantage of blessings or abundance right now. What else do we have for Capricorn? Nine of Wands, High Priestess in the reverse, Eight of Swords. So it looks, Capricorn, to me like you might have to be a little bit extra guarded during Mercury retrograde, because you may have something kind of unpredictable coming your way. I think it could be somebody from your past coming back in, and their goal is to try to keep you stagnant or make you feel like you can't move forward. My voice started having issues, so I feel like this is about communicating your boundaries and making sure that you don't let somebody back in that doesn't have a right to be in your energy, okay? Let's see. I'm going to go to Taurus and use the Edgar Allan Poe deck. I knew that was for you, Erin. All right, so Taurus, we're starting off with the Moon and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So there's something that you know you need to cut out of your life. It could be a habit, it could be a person. I think it's a person. But look at how similar these two in the Moon look. Now, either you have a twin. I know one of you does. But I think either you're preventing yourself from moving forward, or you're talking yourself into letting somebody stay in your energy that you should be cutting off. With the Ten of Wands in the reverse, there's something here that you need to let go of that you're resisting. And it's critical in terms of moving into this happier life. There's something that's like an anchor, but not in a good way. We have the Six of Wands. I do like to see that. Taurus. This is awesome. So once you let go of whatever this is, whatever's holding you back, which again could just be like insecurity, right? Then you walk right into Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, and Justice. This is absolutely you empowering yourself to move away from what holds you back, especially if it's doubt or insecurities. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm awesome. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it great. Everyone's going to love me. There's good stuff waiting for you. You just have to control your thoughts. Well, that was graceful of me. All right. So for the majority of you, what this limitation or thing that's holding you back has to do with love. Now, this Two of Cups can be you need to give love back to yourself instead of being a little bit weak for somebody that isn't helping you move forward. But with the Strength in the reverse, I think you already know what this is. I feel like this is something that's been difficult for a while now, and you have the strength now to deal with this. So go for it, Taurus. You can do it. Okay, we'll get 2 from the Rider-Waite, and then we'll be on our last one, which is Virgo. Taurus, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody close to you is holding you back. Don't let them. They don't deserve that power over you because you are perfectly capable of achieving whatever this is and moving towards the Nine of Cups, whatever it is that you've always wanted. But there's someone who is a little too close to you right now. All right, so Virgo, we're going to use the Ghost Tarot for you, and then we'll call it a day. All right, Virgo, we're starting off with the Eight of Cups. We've got a departure, moving away from somebody or something that you have invested a lot of time and energy into. And I feel like it's important to be secretive or cautious about who you talk to about this departure. We have the World coming out. For some of you, this is a pretty big move you're trying to make. You may be leaving your hometown, moving away from most of your family. The World, especially because it's coming across as like a crystal ball, I feel like you may still be kind of finalizing some of the choices here that you're making, but it is a significant one, and it's a brand new chapter for you. This is very positive in my mind, especially because it's green, and that's my favorite color. Damn. So first of all, I love that in the Nine of Wands, we have the kind of caps up here that look like the letter V for Virgo. But I also feel like it's really cool. We've got an Empress coming out with the Nine of Wands. To me, that is like, you know what? You have underestimated me for years. You have thought that I didn't deserve to sit in this throne. You're the Empress, okay? That's badass. You have more power than you've given yourself credit for. You may be wondering whether or not you can guard or protect something, someone, or a new home, and you sure can. You are powerful. But I do think you have to be a little bit quiet here, so be careful in terms of who you share your plans with. Yeah, exactly. There is somebody here who does not want you to have a new beginning. I think you know exactly who that is. And that person coming out as the King of Swords in the reverse could have air, like Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in their chart, but I think more specifically, you would know this person by their habit of bending the truth, lying to you, or trying to tell you that you don't have the strength that you do. But I don't think their words are working on you quite like they used to. I think, Virgo, you are starting to believe more and more in yourself. And I would like to bolster that for you. You are more than capable. You're coming out as the Empress. So you're a badass. And we've got somebody who thinks they can stop this new beginning and they can't. They might be able to delay it, but you are capable of doing this. All right, let's get the clarifiers for Virgo and then we'll call it a day. Six of Cups. There's somebody here, an old friend or a family member that's going to assist you, Virgo. And they're going to help you in terms of keeping quiet whatever information is not for public digestion. So this is like somebody who can filter, right? Oh, you want to talk to somebody? Okay, I can help you, but just, it's got to go through me, okay? Just a little bit sensitive right now. Maybe there's a forwarding address that needs to be kind of guarded or something like that. All right, you guys. I don't know. I kind of feel like I just want to wrap it up with a couple of these. So this is the Zodiac Fortune Telling cards. Don't trust too many people. A change in the life of a true friend, and you are a very well-liked person. Be very careful of a blonde, So be cautious. There are some people that are trying to mess things up for you, but I think if you rely on your intuition and your discernment, all signs this message is for, then you will be able to achieve the change that you're pursuing, okay? So the trick is to believe in yourself, okay? I hope you enjoyed the reading, and remember to comment on my Christmas tree picture from 2 weeks ago if you want to be entered in the reading or the personal reading drawing. I'll be doing that in probably just a couple hours here. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.